interrupt this transmission with a special report.
Why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league?
Hey, what's up, my units? I am back here with another video. If you did not watch my last video, please go watch that. I did a prediction on what was going to happen in the Eastern Conference play-in. This video is going to be about the West. So guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to make my play-in predictions at the end of the video, and I'm just going to talk about the play-in teams in general. So guys, yeah, if you do like this video, please like and subscribe, and peace out. If you would have told me before the Russell Westbrook trade that the Lakers was going to make the play-in, I would totally have not believed you. I'm not even gonna lie, before the Russell Westbrook trade, I thought the Lakers were just gonna miss the playoffs entirely. I mean, Russell Westbrook, he's actually having a good year this year on each team that he actually been on. It was just like, he was just not a good fit for the Lakers. As soon as they traded him, I mean, the new look Lakers just look beautiful, they're hungry. I mean, you see this in the games. There was games earlier this season that they should have won. They should have never actually had contention of being in the play-in. They really should have had like a good roster battle before the 6th and 5th seed. But yeah, there was a lot of games they could have won. I mean, that was a huge problem in the middle before the All-Star break and everything. And yeah, there's nothing much I want to say about the Lakers, because the Lakers, they should have just won it. The Timberwolves are going through a lot of drama. I really feel like they're just going to lose everything this season. First thing that happened this season is that they traded a lot for Rudy Gobert, and it's actually very bad how everybody is putting it. They traded 5 first-round picks for Rudy Gobert. Everybody is saying this is like the worst trade in NBA history, and it's kind of looking like it, because there's not much Rudy Gobert brings into the play, and he kind of caused more problems than fixing the problems that happened in Minnesota. Anthony Edwards is actually looking solid this season. Karl-Anthony Towns, he's been missing a lot of games through injury. They needed Karl-Anthony Towns. They traded D'Lo. D'Lo was having a tough stretch down before he got traded to the Lakers. But yeah, the Timberwolves, they're not a good GM. Their GM is just not good. They still have a solid playing team. Honestly, on paper, this team actually looks solid as hell, but obviously they just can't get stuff together. But after this incident with the Rudy Gobert, and now he's just not going to play in this playing team, there's actually a big chance they're going to go home this offseason really quick. All because Rudy Gobert couldn't keep his emotions to himself, and he wanted to punish Kyle Anderson. So it's kind of more bigger things that's going on in Minnesota, as you see in this leaked video about Kyle Anderson. So yeah, if you guys find this crazy, I find this crazy.
Oh, y'all fucking up. I kissed his ass way too much. Don't tell me focus. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I got a decision to make this thing. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
The Pelicans is that team I thought they were going to be the 2 and 3 seed, and I won't say they disappointed me, but their 2 stars I needed them to play, they've been injured this whole time. And that's really it, what you can say about the Pelicans. Their team is deep. I mean, they have a solid roster, but their 2 stars that they really heavily need, they're just been injured. I remember the Pelicans, they was like the number 2 or number 3 seed at one point, and that's because their stars was actually healthy. Their team is deep. I don't think anything is bad about the Pelicans, really. They're just very injury prone, and they just need their guys to be healthy. The problem with the Thunder is that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is literally just carrying them every single time, and that's really all you can say about the Thunder. Luke Dort, he's kind of like Dylan Brooks, low-key. I feel like people don't really look at Luke Dort as in they're supposed to be Luke Dort. And Chet Holmgren has been injured since the offseason. They sidelined him for the whole season. But the Thunder team, I really didn't expect them to actually make it this far. If you want to be honest with me, I really thought the Mavericks was actually going to make a little push or play-in push so they could actually contend with the Thunder. But the Thunder just edges them out, and the Mavericks is having their whole dilemma of tanking for a top 10 pick. It's so sad. It's so sad. But yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's literally just carrying this team. I really don't see the Thunder actually making a great push. But also Josh Giddey, he's been a good playmaker. There's nothing really wrong with this team. They're just young. They're not, I want to say inexperienced, but they're just going out there. They're having fun. Honestly, the way how people have been hyping up the Rockets, they should really be hyping up this Thunder team, because 1 to 2 years down the line, they're gonna start making big moves. And I'm talking about, like, they're gonna be like a top 4 seed, 5 seed in 1 or 2 years. That's how close they are to just making that major push. So guys, if I'm gonna actually make my play-in predictions, I have the Lakers being the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are going through too much drama, and there's a lot of things that's happening. LeBron is already in playoff mode. I mean, he showed that against his last game against the Jazz. He wanted to shoot threes all over people's faces. And Anthony Davis, I mean, Karl-Anthony Towns, he's not a weak center, but Anthony Davis, when he wants to be aggressive, he's gonna be aggressive. But I actually been having this dilemma who's gonna win between the Pelicans and the Thunder. Cause I can actually see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander actually going off against the Pelicans. But I can see that Brandon Ingram and the Pelicans can actually push through this. If we're going by play-in history, or like you want to choose a person with experience, and that's why I want to choose the Pelicans, but I wouldn't be surprised that the Thunder will make it. So right now, I'm going to have the Pelicans make it just because of playing experience. But guess what? I'm just not going to be so surprised if the Thunder win this. And whoever wins between the Thunder and the Pelicans, I have them beating the Timberwolves. I don't know why, but I feel like the Timberwolves just don't have that push in them. It's a lot of things that's happening in the Timberwolves. And then if the Timberwolves actually just wins this completely, I am so sorry. If you have a different opinion, please put that in the comments below. And peace out, guys. And I am out.